Alright, hello, welcome in, stargazers. Hello, Janu, hello, Stargaze, hello, Siam0, hello, Birdboy, hello, Dark Turtle Knight, hello, MG, hello, KLMX, hello, Dahl, hello, Kisakai, hello, Weston Fox, hello, Catch, hello, Babylon, hello, Johnny Virgil, hello, welcome in, hello, welcome in. Is the stream description supposed to be there? I think I probably missed not the one thing! Anibia, hello. Okay, hang on. Let me fix that. Can I fix it midstream? I think I can. Hang on. Let me try that. Hang on. It is not Monday. Look, at least I didn't do the thumbnail wrong, right? That would have been worse. Alright, that should be fine. It's hard to, like, make sure that you get everything fixed differently as you're jumping around. You've cursed this stream to have Monday energy? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. I have to do reading today, and that's not Monday. That's not Monday at all. Watch my video for Irium. Oh, okay. Are you thinking about joining Irium? I keep forgetting I have that video, and every so often I get people being like, "Wow, thanks so much. I hope to see you there," and I'm like, "Oh." If you are, though, I wish you the best of luck with it. Hello, Cerulean! Welcome in. The Eye Guy, hello! Hello, Bloodsuli, welcome in. Hello, oh! THLBH, hi! Words. I wanted to tag you, because, today is National Owl Awareness Day. But I wasn't able to tag you, and it said that you weren't in the- you weren't there. If it's like a personal thing, I don't want to pry, but like, everything good? I was trying to tag you in owl stuff, and then it said it couldn't load your profile. I wanted to- my main thing was like, oh my gosh, I want to make sure that you weren't hacked or anything. I didn't know? Wait, what do you mean? It's cool? Okay. Thank you for the pins, Angetsu. Thank you. Pin. Yeah, I wanted to tag you, and I wasn't able to tag you in the Discord. I'm like, is everything okay? Today is also There Will Come Soft Rains Day. I don't know what that means. Do you mean that there's a thunderstorm? Bradbury shirt story. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, again, like, I don't want to pry, but I just want to make sure you weren't hacked or anything. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to figure out where am I going here? Alright. We're mainly doing operator records today because I'm doing a lot of mail club work. So we're gonna see what we can do, but I'm really excited with the printing. I hope you guys are too. All right. How do we want to do this? I feel like I'm missing something and I don't know what it is, and I'm like trying to get my head back on straight. I don't know why this happens. Alright. Alright, let's pause this, jump here. There we go. And we will go to, where am I? Here. Alright. And thank you again, Janu, I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's the face of someone lost in their dreams. I wonder if you're feeling uneasy, Doctor.
I'm just confused, that's all. Oh, alright. Oh. One kitty and a snake enjoy iced tea. See you soon. And she's been killing it in Vector. I've been trying! I've been trying to survive. Oh, thank you though, Zengetsu. Yeah, it feels nice to be able to, like, attempt an event that veterans do. That's always fun. See how far you can get. I have not tried past the second misery stage, but that was interesting for sure. Alright. Let's go with Haze. Alrighty. That is a wildie too. Goodness. See you soon is a spoiler for chat and not for Star for once. I see. Okay. Interesting. Which kitty time? Okay. Kitties. Meow. By their side, she seems to relax, to be pleased, to be totally content. Okay. Kitties. Kitties of all shapes and sizes. How to put it? Meow. Let's suppose, from tip of tail to tip to tail of town, out came cute little things. And let's also assume you like cute things. They'll appear by your side without warning or whisper. But they'll only wander into your life on some certain day. Kitties aren't like people. They won't cozy up to you just because you're so upstanding. And they won't abandon you just because you're some petty thief. Are there kitties who bask in the sun in coffee shops? There are. Black kits who give night guards a scare when they flash by? Yes. Even in jail so stunningly strict, kitties can still tiptoe right in and leave without a hair out of place. Oh, I might just really love them. No matter which kitty it is, I can feel just how they feel. I don't want to get up. I'm hungry. It's warm. You know what? I'd like to play a prank. Everything is a kitty's whim. How could a person ever learn to be as easygoing as a kitty? Kitties don't ever band up to bully a single cat. Ah, they're not like livestock or house pets. Don't think of keeping kitties or shutting them in. I hear tell that anyone who'd want to hurt a kitty, in the end, would never even find a single one. Haze! Haze! Meow. You're okay, right? Was I off saying things again just now? You suddenly ducked down muttering something, and then you wouldn't say anything at all, like you'd fallen fast asleep. My, this hat is incorrigible, scaring people by raving lunatic and arcane. It does absolutely nothing to fit my style. Dr. Calcett said that when operators display this sort of loss of self-conscious response, we have to report it to medical straight away. Oh, I'm fine. Meow. I wouldn't be caught dead on those bloody infirmary beds. The kitties by my feet are just too adorable, and I couldn't help losing myself in loving them. There's always so many kitties around Moose, that's why. And what a beautiful thing! For absolute kitty addicts like me, Moose becomes an indispensable part of life. They're all so kind. That's why they've been protecting me since I was back in Victoria. Haze? She's in another daze. Haze? Miss Haze? Yeah? I'm alright. What's weighing on your mind, Haze? You've been paying extra attention to our surroundings since a bit ago. Could it be a scent? Has something dangerous sneaked into the Rhode Island base? It's not. I just happened to notice a woman of distinction passing by. Woman of distinction? Ah, you mean Miss Christine? I didn't detect her at all. It's clear to see while all the kitties around gather in the plaza to bask and frolic, Miss Christine doesn't seem one bit taken by it. Miss Christine is a very self-determining kind of kitty. She prefers quiet, lonely places. Now that we mention it, that sounds familiar. You usually love playing about with us, but in front of Miss Christine you turn all quiet. Because there's a deep, very familiar sense of respect living in Miss Christine. I can't help it when I gaze at her. Could it be you've met Miss Christine before, Haze? How could an escapee like me hope to know a kitty of her status? No, it's her manner, graceful, unhurried, self-pleasing. Not one bit unlike some benefactors who aided me in the past. Are you talking about... Well, a bygone tale already, is it? This hat's off to its crazed ramblings again. Steals away my attention without notice if I'm not careful. Moose, mint, treat all of that jabber as my joke. But I know there's no joke here. To anyone else, a fugitive like me is just as good as dead or alive. Some might even curse me. Society has the type who find joy in evaluating other people's worth. Being bullied by them is far from new for me. It was harder than you'd believe to escape that prison. My sickness hit me worse and worse. But in catching this nuisance of a disease, I caught an absurd, hitherto unpossessed hope, too. The capacity to put my Originium arts to full use. With the catch that at first, it did absolutely no good. Once they all saw the cuts only an infected could have, even the nicest baker lady wouldn't pass a crumb of old bread onto me. I had a mind to use the power of my arts to strike up terror in those shopkeepers' hearts. But then it slipped far out of my control and blew straight through an entire neighborhood's worth of houses. That kind of barbarous strength could never take me back to my normal life in Victoria. I understood that inside and out. But, well, you know horrid nuisances like me could be dead or alive to anyone else. If even my own self turns a blind eye to my life, what other need is there to be alive? However, I wouldn't like to die. I spent such a tremendous amount of effort to escape that prison by the skin of my teeth, and yet I found not one person in the whole of Victoria who had any concern left for me, any willingness to accept me. Not even a sliver of charity to give. Look at me in that state. I imagine if I'd never met it, if I'd never met them. I was near to forgetting why I bothered with my escape in the first place. My, have you been standing here for long, Doctor? You're taking a stroll just like the kitties? I'm shirking exactly nothing. It's a break between shifts right now, and my stroll has the right to go anywhere it wants. Doctor, did you know? When you care too much about something, it's all too easy to let the important things slip you by. This pen from your pocket, for example. Could I have the honor of using it for a day? Here we go again. Let me say up front, I'm not trying to hide anything under the covers here. I'm just simply greeting you face to face. Right? Plain and simple. Ah, see, Miss Christine's noticed your scent too. She's taken an even higher up ceiling strut to rest on. Yes, that's right. I was staring at Miss Christine a moment ago. I just stopped in my tracks to admire her, observing from beyond at a distance that won't put her on alert. Up until you passed by, Miss Christine and I were getting along like a house on fire. Why don't I try chit-chatting with Miss Christine, is it? There once was a kitty who, with quite a resemblance to Miss Christine, who, back in my Victorian days in hiding, came to my help. Gave me food to eat, offered me clothes to huddle in, led me to dingy little alleyways and warehouses where I could hide from the hunt for me. After some time, when I'd finally learned a little arts, I wanted to find that kitty again. Repay it, you know? I'd gotten such splendid food in comparison, such warm clothes I'd pilfered to offer it, and all it ended in was my forsaken, lonely exit from the streets. Doctor, why is a raven like a writing desk? Why must we meet at 3 in the afternoon? Why do perfectly decent people take the fall for the awful? And why does misfortune prey on good people? Why am I unable to live as a kitty does? Haze. You won't be coming of me, Doctor. That certainly wasn't Haze grumbling to you. If you were just subject to someone rattling strange things off at you, it's all right now. That moody and depressing little scamp. I choked the life out of it myself only a moment ago. If Haze loved whining so much, then she would have long ago crumbled under the weight. But I've been through everything. Followed my heart for everything. Came to Rhodes Island holding my faith in myself dear. That's quite the extraordinary feat to pull off, isn't it? Yeah. Well then, have your pen back. It's about time I find a nice spot to sway my tail and have a nice sleep. Yeah! Haze? I found Haze! Haze, are you okay? Oh, it was just a trifle. Simply wasn't looking and fell right down. No need to worry. Mint, Moose, Doctor. Knew it. Love running off to hide every time there's a health checkup. The medic operators tasked us to take you with us to the consultation room or bust. It's so cruel to make me stare down the state of my own health. Haze? No, it's all right. I suppose it's good of Rhodes Island's doctors to keep some form of privacy. Let's take a siesta for a while first, before we revisit that dreadful, disinfectant stinking room. But you almost fainted a moment ago. Look at that. I have Mint and Moose with me too. You won't be one bit late carrying me over after I faint for real. And the doctor's right here as well. No can do. Health maintenance is incredibly important. Though we don't really qualify as healthy people. Leave the meat of the lecture until after we find those adorable little kitties, and have ourselves a proper group lie down. Moose, where have those kits gone to rest today? If I had to guess, probably in the garden. Then time's of the essence. Let's convene the kitties right now and tour around the garden together. Ah, Doctor, you're still here. As you can see, I'll be taking a nice, lazy afternoon nap, getting a pre-departure physical exam done and dusted, and then I'll report in with my team, and we'll start today's acts of chivalry. Coming from a former thief and a criminal on the run, it might be quite ironic to hear. But, Doctor, as far as I'm concerned now, this is quite nice. As things stand, my strange little self somehow has battles to fight for the sake of saving others, and thus the chance to be approved of by more and more people. Doctor, you're not like those once adorable, twice adored kits, and versus one of refined manners and a concern only for her own freedom like Miss Christine. You're a world apart. I just can't make heads or tails of you, but I know that here and now, you're partial to frolicking about with me, and willing to entrust missions to me with proud and confident airs. If you ask me, having earned that much from you makes me absolutely content. Yeah, that's what you wanted to say, wasn't it, you lunatic little hat? So long, au revoir! Afternoon. Still here then, Miss Christine. That kid just now. She really likes you, you know? Yes, rather than my liking kitties, it might be better to say I revere them. Or perhaps, envy them. It's an envy which, at some times, compounds my frustrations. Ah, humanity. Always this way. Any one of my desires coming about can carry unforeseeable dangers. Pay a shred of attention less, and you'll cause yourself to fall into the straits of distress. That said, never anticipate a kitty's actions based on your own dear wishes. They're kitties. Free, merry, lucky, ill-omened, saddened kitties. What's more important is they do as they please. Come and go unfettered, with none of those complicated human social devotions. They simply enjoy life, full stop. After all, what could people ever hope to demand from a kitty? Goodness. Oh. Haze, when you kill it, would it kill you to stop speaking in riddles for 5 minutes? She's really fun to voice, though, I have to say. She's really fun to voice. I demand pets. Where Phantom? Great question. I was curious about that. Like, I wonder what Phantom thinks of Haze. Thank you, Haze, for bringing the cat out of Star. Oh, she's definitely fun to voice, though. That would be an interesting, like... It's weird, right? She says she envies kitties, but she is feline in species. Feline human, demi-human. It's interesting. It's interesting thinking about, like, the relations between demi-human operators and four-legged animals, you know? Like Duck and DuckTales? Goodness. Alrighty. What do we have next? We have Indigo. Okay. Let's go back here. Easier to do that way.
Doctor, nice to meet you.
Alright. One kitty and a snake. Why do I keep forgetting that Indigo's snake? Reminder that Goofy is a dog and Pluto is also a dog. And then there's Beast Lord's can of worms in itself right there. What, like Hun and Ak and stuff? Full-on Humaboo. Oh, goodness. Alright. Indigo. Alrighty. Hang on one sec, let me just... okay. Fairly normal. Okay. Huh? Alright. Hardcore drink. Oh boy. Is this right? Yeah. Hardcore drink. You want to down the stuff in one? You won't need a hearty liver. You'll need a heart that's considerate of your friends. Snip, snip. Snip, snip, snip. Okay. Oh, I'm really jealous of you, Indigo. You've got such a nice, long, wonderful hair. You look amazing no matter how we style it. You think so? Why, I've never really thought of it that way. What do you mean? When I still lived by the seaside, my hair often got pretty damp because of how humid the air there is. Tilt your head a little to the left, please. Okay, just like that. Don't move. Snip, snip. That stopped happening after I came to Rhodes Island. But the air has gotten a lot drier the last couple days, and it's gotten more difficult to take care of my hair. We've probably driven into a more arid area. Snip, snip. Is that so? Right, I suppose that's probably why. Because of how dry the air is, I've started having static electricity build up my hair. Snip. Even hair as pretty as yours? Is it serious? Let me think. When I comb my hair in the morning, it's like... How do I describe this? like D32 steel. And sometimes the shorter strands stand up like RMA 7012. Bang! Did static build up in my hair again? No, that's not what it was. But I never knew you had such serious problems with static. Static can really hurt your hair. I've had a lot of trouble with it myself. You can't just leave it alone. You have to take care of it. Is it really so scary? It's not a huge problem if it's only for a short while. But if it lasts, your hair will start to get drier. You'll have to worry about breakage and hair loss, too. Besides, Indigo, you're an Iberian. You just said you used to live by the sea and your hair was often damp, right? Oh, yes. Then that's all the more reason not to ignore this. Your hair is used to humid environments, but you suddenly move to a dry area. It'll upset your hair more than it does others. I suggest you try these anti-static hair masks. They work really well keeping moisture in, and they're a great fit for your hair since it's on the dry side. Why, this smells wonderful. How much? No need to pay me. This is only a trial size pack, so feel free to take it. If you think it works for you, you'll just need to file an application with the logistics department, and they'll issue you regular ones for free. Blue poison? Glaucus? Well, hello there. Hello, Indigo and Golden Glow. Oh, blue poison and Glaucus, hello. I figured it might take you a little longer to cut Indigo's hair, so we brought you something to eat. Thanks, you two. She just finished, actually. Let's have something to eat before the treatment. Do you want some, Golden Glow? Blue poison's really good at making desserts. I'd love to try some, but this cake is colored like blue. What exactly? Don't worry, it's nothing difficult to make. It gets its color from only one ingredient. One ingredient? But what could possibly make your batter, this color? It's not a very common ingredient, probably. The kind that you don't want to eat too much of in one go. Does that mean... No, that can't be this color. Is this that thing that I keep hearing about? Sorry. We're just pulling your leg. It's nothing as scary as you're thinking. Actually, it's quite normal. But what exactly gave it this color? It's food coloring. Coloring? Naturally. Blue Poison is very particular about the color of her desserts. If normal ingredients can't bring her ideas to life, she has no choice but to rely on food coloring. Phew. And here I was thinking if anything could have given it this color, it'd have to be something poisonous. So, is it okay if I give this cake a try? Of course. Okay, here I go! Can I have another? Of course. Help yourself. We have some drinks here, too. Right. Try some of this rose-colored one. It goes really well with desserts. Huh? What just happened? It looks like the power went out. I'll head inside and check out the circuits. You guys stay here. I'll be right back. Why did the power go out of us all of a sudden? Is it because I didn't keep my static under control? I don't think you're the reason. I'm not? When you cut my hair just now, I didn't get shocked even once. That's why I don't think it was you. Actually, I did get shocked once. Really? Speaking of static electricity, maybe some appliance in here short-circuited? Why, that might just be— Oh, right! Is the power back? That's Indigo's Originium Arts. You're right, it doesn't look much like the lights we usually have here. The colors are so much warmer. But wouldn't this take a toll on your body? It's no problem. If you start feeling tired from casting your arts, be sure to rehydrate and have something sweet. You don't have to worry. I used to be a lighthouse keeper. Even without any equipment, this much is nothing to write home about. I'll light up our surroundings. You should go back to your rooms and see if your appliances are still working. Thanks, Indigo! Let's see. Hairdryer, hair clippers, heater... There's a water kettle and a TV here. Blue Poison, can I have something to drink? I'm a little thirsty. Help yourself. Remember, it's the rose one. Why, thank you. The perm machine? Okay, that's all the appliances I have. They're all working fine. Everything looks okay over here, too. It might be an external issue. We'll figure out what to do after Glau gets back. Indigo, you can stop casting now. Come take a break. Indigo? I'm more used to places with at least some light. Light can give us hope. That's what my teacher always told me. Why, when I used to be a lighthouse keeper, my teacher and I would try to keep the lights up for as long as we could. As long as you don't tire yourself out. It's not a big deal, like I said. This power cut reminds me. We used to have ones at night back when I was still in school in Victoria. That must have been inconvenient. I'm sure that's what my more zealous classmates thought. That's why they always lit candles to keep studying. Though, to most of my classmates, the power cuts were basically just bonus holidays. Everyone would start chatting or do something else. We would chat by the candlelight and eat the snacks we snuck into the classrooms. Kinda like what we're doing right now, actually. Then, should I put out the light? Oh, you don't have to. Without the candles, the classroom would have been pitch black. No one likes it that dark. I suppose you're right. I just asked. The power's not very stable right now. That's all. It'll be back very... And there we go. Phew. We'd better get going now. Keep the cake. Thanks, you two. And remember to come to me if you ever need a haircut. That will gladly take you up on the offer. But I'll have to pass. It's not very likely, but it's still somewhat dangerous to make physical contact with me. I have to be extra careful. Is that so? Alright, off we go now. Okay, I'll wash the cups and bring them back to you when we're done. Thanks. Just leave them in front of my dorm room. I knew that Blue Poison was a master of poisons, but I never knew she was such a friendly person, too. Yeah, she really is. But when we first met, she held a crossbow bolt to my neck because she didn't know if I was a friend or a foe. Huh? Oh, it's nothing really. She pulled it back after we cleared our misunderstanding. She figured out I'm an Iberian from just a few questions, and then explained how somebody else must have mistook me for a bounty hunter. Sounds kinda weird. Okay, I'm finished with the cake. Yep, that was tasty. Let's move on to the next step. Let me put on some hair protector. Indigo? I have a question. Okay. What color was the drink you just drank? Let me think. Blue Poison said it was rose. Oh, yours is light purple. What does it taste like? Can I try? Don't touch it. Huh? That one's... No, I can't. I can't tell her about it. It took so much work just to improve her impression of Blue Poison. Why, that's Glaucus's drink. It was pretty dark earlier, so I couldn't see the color. So you two drank each other's drinks? Right, that's it. You seem kinda giddy. Did hers have alcohol in it, perhaps? No, but that's pretty close. You don't seem too well. Do you want to rest a little first? Right, okay. I'll go get some rest. Alright, I'll take care of the tray and the cups. No, don't touch Glaucus's drink. Huh? Why not? Well, I'll wash the cups. That's my own cups, so I'll wash it myself. Are you sure you're feeling up to it? You don't have to force yourself. I can do the dishes. You just go get some rest. Wait! Huh? Indigo? Did you just drink the rest? Sorry, I need to pay a visit to medical. Medical? Why, yes, I'm going to medical. Please don't touch the cup. Wait till I'm back. You really don't look very well at all to me. How about I come with you? No need. I'm fine, really. Please just wait here. Wait here. After I get back, we need to work on, my hair. Indigo stands up and stumbles out of the room like she's absolutely inebriated. What is it with her? Maybe she's having an allergic reaction to something in Glaucus's drink? I need to go check on her. Golden Glow? Where's Indigo? Blue Poison? She said she was going to pay medical a visit and stumbled outside. I'm really worried about her. Is she okay? You said she left on her own, unsteadily? She didn't pass out, did she? No, she didn't, but I'm worried she might on her way there. She looked pretty smashed. Where's the rest of her drink? I'll take care of it. You mean the light purple one? Yeah, that one. She drank half of it, then she looked like she was a little sick. I was going to pour it out and wash the cup, but she wouldn't let me. In the end, she even drank the rest of it. But she drank the entire cup, and she could still trudge herself out of the room? More or less. What should I say? She's really growing fast. The stuff in that drink isn't very strong. As long as she can make it out the door into the medical department, there's nothing to worry about. But just to be safe, Glaucus, you should go to medical and check on her. Excuse me, our operator's Blue Poison and Glaucus here. Are you feeling better? Why, yes, much better. Blue Poison's antidote works fast, huh? Of course, you've gotten yourself poisoned way too many times now. It's no wonder you're building up a resistance against it. Come to think of it, Blue Poison's usually pretty good at keeping your toxins under control. But you ingested a lot more this time than usual. What happened? That's because I made a mistake and drank Glaucus's drink. Glaucus? From what I remember, she's practically immune to just about any kind of toxin. Right. That's why when Blue Poison makes drinks for Glaucus, she often adds ingredients that would normally be toxic. To Glaucus, they're nothing more than quirky seasonings to spice things up. Like how coffee is poisonous to some animals? Yeah, that one. Why, if someone else had drank it, their symptoms would have been much worse. Most people wouldn't. Do you want some more water? No, thanks. I vaguely remember running into somebody on my way to the medical department, and they brought me here. It was Operator Irene. She brought you in and left just as quickly. Irene? The Inquisitor? Right, it's the Excuse me for a moment. Hey, you just got up. You should take it easy. Where are you even going? Phew. I'm still feeling a little dizzy. No, I have to hurry. Irene? You're quick to recover. It's true that I'm more resistant to toxins. No, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Irene, please don't blame Blue poisoning Glaucus. They didn't do it on purpose. I was the one who drank Glaucus's drink by mistake. I'm the one to blame. Operator Indigo, I suggest you go back to medical to rest a little longer. Huh? Why? It seems your head isn't quite clear yet. You're obviously conflating me with whatever distorted image you have of the Inquisitors. Huh? They already told me how you drank something meant for Operator Glaucus. While it may perk her up because of her resistance to toxins, most people would be poisoned just by coming into contact with it. Besides, there was that hairstylist who was sparking non-stop the whole time as witness. I have no doubt that this was nothing but an unfortunate little accident. So, they're safe, right? What do I do with you? I'm an operator of Rhodes Island now. Even if you were intentionally poisoned, I don't have the authority to judge them on my own. As both a Rhodes Island operator and an Iberian, I'm sure you know this, don't you? Sorry. It's okay, as long as you understand. Now, you were just poisoned. You really should go back and get some rest. Okay. Huh? Anything else? There's some lake blue cake crumbs on your lips. It was my duty to investigate the truth. I had to make sure. Really? At least, that's what I was thinking for the first slice. Of course, the stylist was on the verge of tears when she recommended it to me. That played a role too. I see. You may not like it when I put it like this, but you are rather different from most other Inquisitors I've met. Really? Most Iberian Inquisitors I'm familiar with try their best to avoid contact with the Aegir, even if they know they're innocent. I admit I may be a bit of a special case in this regard. However, if I ever uncover any evil lurking here, I will personally see it eradicated. What about you, Operator Indigo? Me? I want to hear what you think about all this. As a Rhodes Island operator, or as an Iberian, doesn't matter. Why, not much at all, really. All I know is that both of them are my friends, and I don't want to see them wrongfully accused because of me. I like your answer. Goodbye, Operator Indigo. I enjoyed our conversation. Goodbye, Irene. Hold on, that fragrance. Did Golden Glow recommend you to the same hair mask? Goodness. A face full of smog and a belly full of cake. I love her little cat mouth. It's so obnoxiously cute. Goodness gracious. I had to, like, quickly remember how to go back to Iberian. I probably butchered it a little, but I tried. I tried to, like, very quickly try to remember how it goes. My god. Also, I'm really sorry if you can hear anything in the background. I apologize in advance for that. I'm hoping that's not too audible. Let me eat a slice of the cake to check for poison? The slice is the whole cake. This cake was evidence. Irene just wanted to check it for poison. There you go. Yes, exactly. 100%. Ugh. I thought that was part of the records. No, unfortunately, it's just... Ugh, I'm mad at them. Oh, I don't know. Unfortunately, there's just nothing I can do about it. I'm really sorry if it's obnoxious. Rhode Island just squeaking. No, it's... I couldn't address it at the time, so I wanted to just address it now and just say, like, if you hear anything, I am sorry. No, your headphones aren't broken. No, we're not running over rubber. I'm just irritated because I really try to do my best to not ever have interferences, and sometimes I just get no control at all, and it bothers me. I don't like it when I'm completely helpless in these situations. It's not really that noticeable? Okay, good. I wanted to, like, check if it was or not, because, sometimes, like, to you guys, you can't hear it super much, but to the person who is streaming, it's like, what the heck? This is awful. It's an invisible weasel riding a unicycle with a squeaky wheel, isn't it? Exactly. You can't do anything about it, there's no use worrying. Ugh. Hopefully we don't have to deal with it too much. Dante, hello, welcome in, how are you doing today? I'm only hearing you, and control is but an illusion. Barely came through? Okay, good. If it's like a few, if it's just a tiny bit, it's okay, I guess, but like, yeah, on my end, it's really bad, so I just want to make sure it's not bad for you guys. That's all. Oh, sorry, no! But you're just in time for Breeze. Is that better, at least? Alright. Alrighty, what am I doing? Here we go.
Doctor?
Alright.
Would you like the light to be brighter?
Sure, why not? Maybe 8 times for under 2 seconds. Ah! I just hate it. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. I think it's one of those things where, like, I just want to like, make it clear so that I don't get a YouTube comment later being like, did you know? Yes, I'm aware. Yeah. Alright, let me see here. Whispery. Okay. I'll try my best here. Enjoy iced tea. Fair. I should start to build Breeze? I'm poor. Let's see how this goes. Let's see. I want to learn more about Breeze. Because, I don't know. Let's see how this goes. I'm curious about Breeze, for sure. You know, Fox bias, but hey. Are we getting that sponsor star? I thought that it was, I thought the iced tea sponsor would have been, Filet, no? Filet? I'm sorry, I don't know how to say her name. Alrighty. Let's see here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. That would be funny though. Okie doke. So this is Grace, Arizona? Ah, okay, there it is. I couldn't remember why the connection. We get to do both of them, right? Alrighty. Breeze's wait, is this? Yes. Hang on a sec. Breeze's warmth, chilled forest. To shed a noble identity does not entail running away. Eulogy. I've been going with this 200-odd Lithuanian refugee group for... I can't even tell how many days it's been. At Lithuania's border region, catastrophe brought about an earthquake, which in turn caused the river to breach its levee. These poor people lost their home, sought shelter somewhere higher on instinct, and fled all the way here. The winter days are looming, and many are ill. We're stuck in place. We have only temporary shelters cobbled together with wood, open to the elements until help comes for us. We're currently in Victoria's northwest, near the mountains of Yarag, far removed from any cities. As cold weather approaches, our food is running bare, no clothing that can keep us warm, and all the medicine has been used up. Eulogy. This operation turned out nothing like I thought. How could it be so arduous? So tough? Where are the humanitarians? The philanthropic barons? Dad. We're still trying, but so many of us are slowly dying. I'm stood in all this passing away, and I can't see the light. Victorian Northwest border region, somewhere in the forests. I can't shake this feeling. Someone's been tailing me the whole time. Don't look away now. These are the footprints of... an omnivorous beast. The teeth are in fairly shabby shape, but its claws are sharp. Chances are it tears its prey to slivers before it eats. It shouldn't ordinarily attack people, but supposing food runs low in winter, they might just start picking off human stragglers. Grace! Don't leave me all alone! So it was you, Rita! Get over here, quickly! Grace! It was rustling in the bushes over there! It's a beast! Is this where we're going to die? Don't lose your head. I made all that up on the spot. I was just curious who was creeping around behind me, and here you are. Come on, Grace, don't scare me like that. Well, I might have made up the beast, but people who secretly follow you are plenty dangerous too. Now, confess. Why are you tracking me? I was hungry. You were hungry, so you followed me looking for food? I don't know. You seem pretty chipper to me, don't you? Mama and Papa don't have anything to eat. They gave their last bit of food to me. How about the Harvest Group's food? Mama got ill forever ago. After Papa got hurt hunting, the Harvest Groups all said our family doesn't work for anything, and they don't want to give us food. And they said it's winter now, and they can barely find any food like this. There's not enough stores in camp, and unless it gets warmer, we'll be more and more short on food. That's true enough. The situations continue to deteriorate. If help still doesn't show up, then when the time comes... And even if I went with them, I don't have any contribution to make to the hunt. They just won't share anything with me. So the last few days, I haven't gone with them. Is that how they're going to be now? Both Mama and Papa are sleeping on sick beds. And it's cold, and I can't eat enough to not be hungry. I don't feel good. Grace, can you help tell me which things are edible? I want to pick some stuff before I go back. Even just some weeds would be okay. It doesn't matter how bad it tastes either. As long as I can feel fuller, it's fine. No problem. Leave it to me. But just eating weeds you find on the wayside won't do it. If you really want to be full, you'll want beast meat too. The food you ultimately get from scrabbling around here won't be enough in the long term, versus the effort you spend. But I can't catch beasts. Leave that for today then. Emergencies first. Tomorrow, I'll take you up north, and we'll see if we can't catch a few little beasties for ourselves. Really? Thank you, Grace. This is great. Mama and Papa can eat properly too. Save your thanks just for now. In exchange, listen to what I say today, and don't go scampering off, got it? Got it. Oh, careful where you're stepping. Don't you trip over. Are we looking for herbs we can eat now? Mama and Papa are waiting for me to bring back food. This one looks like an herb. Grace, is this one edible? It might look very much like you could eat it, but it's actually poisonous. Then what about this one here? Not that one either. It's too tough to chew, and you'll make your mouth bleed. Then this one. It's a fruit. It's fresh too. Is this one okay? This is a cisti, a berry that looks just like a sister-beast eye, right? But it's not edible. It looks plenty delicious, and it's sweet if you try it too. But afterwards, it'll give you tremendous tummy problems, and the more you eat, the worse it'll get. Some Victorian nobles use them as weight loss drugs, run themselves dry eating them. Then their lowered immunity leads to all sorts of illness. No matter if it fills you, it's awful for the human body. Given other species that runs to spread its own seeds, evolution truly goes in funny ways sometimes. What do we do then? We can't find anything to eat at all. Don't lose heart. The fruit might not be edible, but you can eat its leaves. They're a little bitter, but won't do any damage to the body. Boiling them will help take some of the edge off. Then I'll pick just a few leaves to try. I'll say your luck's not too bad. Look at what I'm holding. You can go find a few of these, too. Are those pebbles? Look on top of them. These are wild moss oats. These spores here look just like oats. That's why. You can eat these. The book said some of Ursus's farming peasantry in the northern tundra grows these, but I never imagined we'd find some here, too. That's superb! I'll go pick some, too! The more the better. Pull off the husks, wash them, and you can boil them for a thin porridge. But if we pick them all now, won't there be no more left later? The moss oat harvest cycle goes by in a flash. After the harvest period, its sugar content gets absorbed. The spores on top are formed, the oat part of it withers some, and it turns bitter and inedible. Then, are these ones right now good moss oats? They are. You've got sound luck, Rita. But these are wild ones after all. They won't be plenty. You'll want to pick all of these to have enough for a full pot. I'll go for it then. Incredible stuff, Rita. I'll help you out too. Thank you, Grace. I'm gonna pick loads, and then I'll hide them all, and only give them to Mama and Papa. Once I pick all the moss oats, I'll come pick the medicine herbs with you, Grace. Perfect. You look around this flat area, and don't go too far. I'll see that's westward. I'll see what's westwards. If anything happens, just shout for me. I got it, Grace. It's raining. The stones are starting to get slippery too. About time I go back and check on Rita. Rita! I'm over here! Why is she so far away? Rita! Where are you? I'm down here! Huh? I wasn't careful and I slipped down here! Are you hurt? Don't move about! I'll be down in a flash! Grace, be careful! Ah! I wanted to tell you it was really slippery over there, so careful not to slip on the stones and fall down too. What does this pit think it is, a slide? There's grass growing from your head now. Oh, how about you join in with me? Oopsie daisy. Aha! Mustache! You got all the leafy stuck in my nose, Grace. It's itchy. Watch your snot. You've got snot coming out. Alright, I'm done picking on you. Anyhow, what have you been doing down here? I couldn't find more moss-oats up above, so I went to see if there were any underground, so I could pick even more. And then I wasn't careful and I fell! Are you hurt? I landed on my butt a little hard, but everything else is okay. Phew, thank goodness for that. Weren't you supposed to be listening to me? I never told you to come anywhere like this, did I? But I only have enough for one pot, and it's not that much. Besides, if we went harvesting tomorrow and it was too late, wouldn't they all be wasted? You still have to mind your own safety, though. I left my basket up above, so it's alright. I saw it just now, which is why I left my basket there too. Next to mine? Yep, all snugly. That's really nice. It's raining now. Here, put this on you. Don't catch a cold now. This leaf is huge. I picked it just before. Wear it on your head. Put your horns through these 2 holes, and that'll block the rain. My ears are chilly. I feel a little bad. Don't you take it off. The rain'll love to give you a cold if it soaks you. If you get ill too, who's going to care for your mom and dad? That's right. I'm a provider now. I have to make sure Mama and Papa are well fed. Grace, aren't you going to put on a leaf? You wear yours for now. I've actually barely ever gotten rain-soaked. Feels a little unlike anything else. How come you never got wet in the rain before? Maybe Victoria doesn't get that much rain, actually? Rain's a very common sight in Victoria, to be clear, but it's true. I've never been able to shower in it. Especially like now. Nothing between me and the final rains of autumn, pattering on my head. Then I'm even stronger than you are. When it's raining, I fetch laundry outside all the time and do farm work. Rain is pretty much like when the village headman got mad at me. He went, Rita, what is the meaning of the ruckus? Oh, that headman. Just like a spit sprinkler when worked up. But he can't sprinkle anymore now. He'd just gotten too old. Too tired, too. I saw it. That day I secretly followed you, and saw you carrying him out on your back. And you were really struggling to take him so far away. And then soon after you put him down, he just floated away like ash. Like when we burn wood. Will my mama and papa become like that too? It's been 2 weeks already since the distress team left. Given they're following my map, they should have found a nearby town by now. Besides, I picked up so much medicine today, and you've picked plenty of food too. Your mom and dad will be just fine. Right, I've worked really hard. Mama and Papa are gonna be better for sure. By the way, Grace, why don't you let anyone else help you pick medicine? You know, everyone's in the same boat as your family. They can't eat their fill now, so securing food is more or less top priority for them all. That's why nobody has a hand to lend, you see? The rain's getting stronger, it looks like. Your mom and dad will be worried about you. Head on back first, okay? I can find the rest of the herbs we need by myself. I need to bring back everything I picked. I bet Mama and Papa are just hungry. Can you still tell the way back? Of course I can. Then I'll lift you up out of here. Careful now. I'm out! Grace, grab my hand now. I'll pull you up. I'm miles heavier than you are. I can climb out by myself. Don't worry about me. Hurry back and check in on your mom and dad. All right. Don't run too fast. Watch your step. Alright! And now we worry about what I'm doing. I just saw the herbs I needed on the cliff over there. The rain's not going to make this tunnel hard for me, but am I still going to make it up that cliff? Youch! I must have gashed that ankle when I fell down. The wound's fairly big. Need something to stop the bleeding first. But I'm not going to win at any gymnastics once I'm bound up. That makes the cliff even harder. God, my ankle hurts. I'm feeling a little dizzy too. Have I gotten fatigued lately? Rita's mom is in terrible shape. Her dad suffered external wounds, and I gave first aid treatment, but it's still at risk of infection. The nobles couldn't have possibly missed refugees entering the estate, so why are they so unconcerned? Not even just to deport them. Why haven't they shown up? The refugees long since ran out of pharmaceuticals, and now all they have is plant remedies for simple treatment. I need to pick more. I need to be able to help more. I hope to heaven we can last until the distress team comes back with someone. I hope to heaven. I can't get bogged down in this. If I let the rain get any worse, that cliff will only be harder. I need to hurry and pick what I need. I'll bandage myself after I'm back down. Victoria Northwest Border Region, Refugee Camp. Fever medicine for the Hanses. This much should do the trick. Toothache painkillers for Peter, but the pain is all it kills. Those few herbals might not quite be enough. Bug repellent? Why am I missing something? Hunger must have shook it out of my mind. I'll go back outside to search later. It's already dark now and the rain's not dying down. Huh? Why is someone at the entrance to my room? Miss Arizona! Miss Arizona! I'm coming! I'm right here! Miss Arizona, where on Terra were you? Someone's gotten extremely sick out of nowhere! What? It can't be another case like the village headman, can it? Where? Show me to them! Here, right in here. This room is... Rita's family's! Rita, are you doing alright? No reaction. Palm severely scalded, contusions on arms, swelling on the back of the head, and a slight fever. She was so well before, too. When did you find her like this? Just now, about 20 minutes ago. What did you come to Rita's for? Her parents are in the treatment area. It was her all alone here, making dinner for her mother and father. What were you doing here? She didn't come picking with us today. That's why. So I just came to see if something was wrong. Liar! She said the Harvest Group wouldn't share anything with her. She hasn't gone with them for several days now. If you truly cared about that, you would have come much earlier. Not just now. Where's the food she picked today? Why isn't it in this room? Did you break in here and steal her food? I'm just trying to help my family survive too. There's not much food anywhere left at all. I didn't know she'd resist so hard. I didn't know. And now she's in this state. Victoria's nobles will not overlook us. The distress team we sent should have found a city by now. And even if that's true, my children won't be able to last until then. That doesn't call for robbing a young girl of her food. She's collected it by her own efforts. The scalding on her palms was because, out of fear of you stealing it, she directly tried to carry the boiling pot away, right? The contusions on her arms were from you grabbing her, right? The back of her head was you pushing her and knocking her against something, right? I didn't mean to hurt her like this. Her mother and father are done for. Even if she survives, so what? Before long, she'll just be an orphan. Even if everything gets better, she can't live on alone. My children and I are still healthy. Surely our whole family surviving carries more weight than her. Is that it? You'll weigh their lives? Then how about me? My life? How much weight do you see in me? I've had a little hunch you've been all been gawping at me in my eulogy, whispering about who in the world I could be. So be so kind as to tell me, how much weight do you see in this single life of mine? Madam, you've treated us, saved us. Some of us have guessed you might be a Victorian noble. Out of all of us here, you're the most honorable. Then shouldn't you be giving your food to me, making my survival easier? Because I, for one, haven't eaten well in a very long time. But you wouldn't be willing to give food to me, would you? You don't follow any logic or any reason or any just course of action. All you are is selfish. I despise the selfish, and I'd let alone even the thought of aiding a robber. In light of you, at the very least, informing me about this, I'll give you one more chance. Return the food, with not one bit missing. If you've eaten it, make up for it, or else I guarantee the distress group's caravan will have no place for you in it. Yes, I understand, madam. So, I have it in my nature to tell petrifying lies like that too. Whatever, as long as it had a use. Rita. Malnutrition, fever, physical trauma, inflammation. I'll give this fever medication to Rita for now, seeing as it's prepared. If I don't have enough, I can pick some more in bit to give to the patients in the treatment area. Don't steal my mama and papa's porridge. Rita, it's me, Grace. I'm just borrowing your pot for the moment, decocting some herbs for you. No need to be scared. Take this drink in a moment, and you'll feel a little better. My mama and papa's food got stolen. It's okay. Your food will come back. Just trust in me for now, and get some rest. Here, I've already blown it cool for you, Rita. Open your mouth a bit. That's great, Rita. There's a little spilling from your mouth. Let me wipe that for you. It'll be effective soon. Just sleep here for a bit. I'll go fetch some other medicines for you. Already asleep? That's some effective medicine. Just wait for me now. I'll be right back. It's pouring buckets now. So dark. I need to move quick. If I'm any later, I won't be able to see it. My foot. Ow. I remember the herbs I was looking for were right near here. Leaves like arrowheads. Fine saw teeth on top. Ah, is this it? There, all clean. Now to grind into a powder. Why do I start swooning the moment I apply any force? Come on, please. Just hold on a little more. Okay, and these herbals in matching proportion. Ah, there's not enough firewood. Temperature. I need to collect more firewood. Ugh. Rita, don't be scared. I'll feed you some medicine now. It might be a tiny bit hot. Oh, I think I forgot to pick out the seeds. It might be very bitter, too. I've already applied topical medication to you. This is for reducing your fever. Here, drink, and you'll be much better soon. I won't let anything happen to you. Good girl, Rita. So dizzy. I can't keep... Should I rest for a moment? Rita. 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 Rita, you have to... She was like this when we found her, mumbling the name over and over. She's covered in mud, her ankle is injured, and she has minor erypathy infection symptoms. Was she only recently infected? Erypathy infection is only one part of it. The major contributing factors to her fainting were starvation and extreme exhaustion. Reports say she's been passed out for several days now. Some refugees say this young woman was protecting them. Without her efforts, hardly this many would have survived. The refugees regained capacity for labor after recovering, and were able to request treatment and a place to stay from Mr. Gurk of Lithuanian. He required people to staff and safeguard that bizarre castle of his. These people's home were struck by a severe catastrophe. Going back seems unlikely at present, so most refugees have accepted this proposal. They prepared to undergo treatment at Mr. Gurk's, and to wait for now to see if they should return home. Only the reasonable grounds of allowing these refugees to return to their home country could convince any related nobles not to interfere. About the young girl named Rita, her mother has already passed on. Fortunately, her handicapped father is still able to work. A catastrophe messenger in the vicinity mentioned Earth Spirit on the Rhodes Island landship is an old acquaintance of Gurk's. I'll write her a letter asking for a favor, to see if this father and daughter can be admitted onto his estate. The young Volpo lady was unorthodox enough to leave deep impressions on people, but plucking herbal medicine and understanding some clinical theory was all she had. No way of suppressing her own erypathy. She's too simple about the task of aiding refugees. It would have cost her life sooner or later if she was too reductive about it. In a moment, I want you to make contact with the nearby messenger. There's 2 letters I want you to send. One to Rhodes Island, another to a place in Toron. I'm compelled to remind you, Victoria has nobles who want those refugees dead here to serve their Vion over territory. So as to keep our motive secure, we cannot at this moment only represent Rhodes Island. Rhodes Island? Not to mention you slipped out of a Victorian medical seminar to come here. Your actions must be kept subdued. It'd be best if you don't give even more issues the chance to form. Oh, I was in an academic seminar, huh? See, these past few days, I was under the impression I'd be participating in some wannabe Durin's wine tasting. To some nobles, philanthropy is a trend, and a trend is as far as it goes. They weighed the pros and cons and did something anyone could have seen coming from a mile off. She's too weak. If we don't immediately treat her, further illness will seize hold of her, and will see her erypathy infection accelerate. Let her pass off as my assistant and get the best treatment Victoria has to offer. Yeah, no kidding. We're gonna keep our true identities a secret from her. You happy with that? Assistant? Why do I suspect you're thinking of having her by your side? I'm no nanny. You've ever seen me drop in from the Victorian skies on an umbrella? Once she recovers, I'll contact a specialist place and get her on a course for medical arts. And I've got another fish to fry in the meanwhile. If she wants to keep up her innocent little savior business, I'm not going to write in to complain. But as a doctor with erypathy, she's got no choice. She can't keep playing the wild maverick forever. Bottom line, she needs to learn how to protect herself. How her own future spirals out is her business. Suit yourself. I suppose once Scout's done with his mission, I'll be transferring to his squad anyway. Having a Victorian local by your side to keep an eye on you works out. I weep for that, Volpo. She's sure as hell a lot more confident than you when she treats people. And her prescriptions when treating non-erypathy patients are particularly effective. I think I see what it is. Kindness, strength, honesty. A tender age, yet already at such standards. You want to defend a possibility. Yes, I'd very much like to see how she does too. It's a shame I'll probably be on my way back to Rhodes Island before she wakes up. Rhodes Island. Brave young Vulpo, do get better soon. There's still so many people waiting for you. I'll be waiting too, to see how you grow, what you become. But I suppose you probably can't hear me right now. I want to witness your future too, young Vulpo. If we've been brought together, if we'll ever meet again in the future, maybe at Rhodes Island, maybe in some other place somewhere. Rhodes Island. Eulogy. After coming aboard Rhodes Island, I could never find that warm voice again. Lady Earthspirit and Mr. Gurk continued correspondence. Rita is currently not doing well per se, but at least she can eat her fill. And I'm doing very busily here at Rhodes Island. It's very fulfilling too. I've been in the company of truly outstanding doctors and scholars, trying some major things without break. Eulogy. Thank you all for forgiving the scene I made. I'm sorry I've caught Eripathy. I've stood on this vast world, Eripathy stretching far and wide. And I hope there'll come a day of finality, from where I can see the light. Goodness. Some whiplash indeed. I wonder why she took a name like Breeze. Well, I guess her arts kind of do have that air-like look to them. Do you think she'll meet the warm voice again? I hope so, and also I hate when I never know who it is because I never know how to go with the voice. It's got if it's like someone that I've met before, I'll be like, oh, this wasn't right. Alright. Still though, yeah. Alright, goodness. Okay. The warm voice was speaking about joining Scout's team. I did catch that. I did catch that, which tells me that this is definitely set in the past. Yeah, I've got no clues at the moment here. So, wait, was it? I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Onward. Prisoner's dream. They are dissatisfied with their present and devote their lives to another path. But in the end, there was no path leading to happiness. The cycle repeats. Time runs out, and only sorrow remains. Oh dear. (7:22 a.m.) Arizona Manor, North Rockbrook, County of Torren. Letter for you, Miss Grace. Miss Grace is changing. She's been sneaking out almost every day while her parents are away. Shouldn't we do something? Well, you could stop by chopping down the tree outside the window. You expect me to do something about it through her clothes, though. I assure you I've tried everything. I haven't seen you try anything. Perhaps you should see an eye doctor then, Mr. Counsel. Letter for you, Miss Grace. Leave it on the table. Aren't you going to read it? No need. I can more or less guess what it's about. The typical greeting, then asking after my parents, then regretfully declining my request with some excuse or other. The young Vulpo sits before the dresser, dolefully fidgeting with the receiver in her hands, the indicator light on it flashing red. She would have been overjoyed if it had flashed yesterday or the day before. Maybe I shouldn't be wasting my time writing these letters or reading the responses. When will Father and Mother return? I should be ready to greet them. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. We were so busy downstairs, I forgot to tell you. His lordship sent word that he and her ladyship have been invited to a bookstore's opening ceremony. A well-compensated appearance, I'm told. He would have been better off using his pen name. No doubt it's worth even more than the title of Baron Arizona. Well, he used to write some awfully cynical things under that name, so he stopped using it once he became the Right Honorable Henry Arizona. Better safe than sorry, after all. Who knows how many nobles were involved in what he criticized? So he gets to choose his identity while I'm forced to accept the life he decided for me. Wait, so how long is this delay? A day. If I didn't know any better, I'd think that grin meant you were planning to sneak out again. Sorry, I just remembered something urgent. Miss Grace? "7:51 a.m. Temporary accommodation site, Rockbrook Outskirts, County of Toron. Near the forest where civilization meets wilderness, a group of despondent people have been abandoned. The wet morning mist fades away, and the sun's rays shine into the dark gray forest. Guys, I'm back! You again? What is it this time? Like this place isn't messy enough already. Do you remember the health information I asked you for last time? Right, 4 days ago. Haven't seen your face since. Well, I couldn't get back to you because... Because we couldn't hold up our end of the deal? You wanted information on Marianne, and you thought we were hiding something, so you left us hanging to see if we'd loosen our tongues. Settle down, friend. She's not your foreman. She's just a little girl. Why would she be playing tricks like that? Don't judge a book by its cover. Who knows what lies beneath the surface? You do owe us an explanation, though, young Vulpo. Why did you need our health information? Like I said, I asked many doctors, and only one didn't reject me out of hand. He said if I got your personal information, to learn more about your health, then he could come and help. Unfortunately, he was out when I brought him the data, and he hasn't been back to his office in a few days. What a coincidence. Let her finish. So all I could do was wait and keep searching for another way. I did place a transmitter on the door to his clinic, though, so it'll get a signal when he opens it. Look, this red light has been blinking since morning. What are you doing here, then? Shouldn't you be off looking for him? I wanted to get updated information since I'm not sure if the reports from 4 days ago are still recent enough. I don't know much about this. I just thought it would be safer this way. Pull the other one. You only wanted news about Marianne. You never really cared about us. Why should we trust you? You don't need to answer him. He's still under the delusion that the nobles will come and help us. Phooey, of course they will. They just don't know about our situation yet. No matter how much effort you devote to helping us, we can hardly conjure her out of thin air. I know that. I'm not too worried about her. It's just more important to focus on the here and now. She's a child, same age as you. Who knows what could happen in the forest? I knew her before I moved here, and we used to sneak out and play together. She loves plants, and there are enough in there to keep her from going hungry, at least. Her first letter asked me to take care of you, and I'd rather she not nag me when she gets back, so... Well, no matter what anyone says, I'm on your side. I'll help you persuade them too, if it comes to it. Thank you! Why don't you start with your info gathering with me, then? I need to go cut some wood once we're done here. What for? We want to build a bigger house, to fit everyone. Things will get better. Yes, they will. "1:32 p.m. Sayu Clinic, Rockbrook, County of Toron. An old office lies near the town walls. Grace was last here 4 days ago, and the dust in the corner has only grown thicker since then. The windows are covered in grime. They once faced the entire town. Now, the melody of industry converges on the west ones only. A small man sits before the table, muttering in some foreign tongue peppered with a few Victorian words. Bill. Bill. Bloody Bill! We're booked for today. I got what you asked for. The doctor looks up with a start. The frames of east windows cast long, trapezoidal shadows. Volpo stands at his door, her golden hair glittering in the sun. You! Here, I've organized them. You really did it. How did you compile these reports? You're just a child. I have some medical books at home. I like to flip through them whenever I get grounded. Just for reference, though, I'm sure there's still plenty of mistakes. Well done. Well done indeed. Your turn. About that. I have to visit the Pelham Manor today. Can we talk about this after I get back? The name Pelham strikes Grace like a bolt of lightning. An ominous sign. Why? My patients do expect me to visit them. I meant, why do I have to wait until after you visit her? So, this really is about her? You're not her private doctor. She lives in the nomadic city, only visiting here once a month to supervise the factory. Why does everyone do as she says? It's not that simple. You're under her thumb, just like everyone else. She doesn't control me. But things are an awful lot easier with her support, aren't they? Listen, girl. To them, I'm a luxury, something fashionable, a lifestyle, value added. That's the foundation on which my life and my family are built. I can't turn my back on it now. My rent, my child's tuition, my wife's sympathy treatment. I can't afford to lose this job. This isn't one of those fairy tales where you can defeat the evil and everybody lives happily ever after. The true enemy is formless. It's a byproduct of living. It's life itself. And how is helping these poor people at odds with a noble's interests? I'm not her ladyship. I can't see the full picture. They're just ordinary, harmless people you'd find anywhere. And if they're really so unimportant, do you think they'd be treated this way? As for other nobles, I doubt any of them would risk getting on the wrong side of the daughter of a newspaper mogul who's married into the Pelham family and owns a number of factories. I'm almost out of free time, Dr. Siu. It was only by accident that I could make it today. I wanted to make the most of this spot of luck along with the hope you gave me. If I haven't done enough, then tell me, and I'll keep trying. And what exactly have you done? I asked many people for help. So you're placing all your hopes on others. I suppose you're right. I'm in no position to criticize you, however. I envy you. You have both talent and innocence. Your motives are simple. You're young, energetic, passionate. Life hasn't yet pulled the trigger on you. But why not do it yourself? What are you so worried about? My family may not approve. All the Pelhams. All the people of the town. Hold on, back up. You're just a child. You shouldn't feel bound by such matters. Don't think about it like that. Listen. The night I made my promise to you, I wrote to her and mentioned it. She hinted that luxury is a complicated thing, taking its value from many sources. For example, it would be worthless if it were given away to the poor for free. She implored me not to lose sight of my consumers.
She threatened you.
It wasn't a threat. She didn't need to. It was a reminder. Even if I were to become a right bastard, it wouldn't affect her one way or another. Although I suppose I already am. I gave you false hope, and now I have to be blunt. I'm sorry, but I only made that promise because I didn't think a child like you would really try to help them.
So you wanted to refuse from the beginning, but couldn't say it to my face?
I'm sorry I got your hopes up.
Do you know the Arizona family? I'm friends with their daughter. Would you agree to help if she asked you directly?
If you're friends with a noble, that's all the more reason not to view them so simply. The Arizonas have no stake in this, so they have no reason to butt heads with the Pelhams.
But those people are dying. Shouldn't they care? What about honor?
Nobles are nobles because they're recognized as such. They don't need the recognition of commoners, just other nobles. Honor is simply an accessory adorning their power and wealth.
But what if the Arizonas aren't like the other nobles? I'm really close to their daughter. I know they're different.
Face it, they're all the same. Did you think Lady Arizona and the Baron were really in love? Their marriage was based on mutual interest, as most of theirs are. One side gained social status, the other gained powerful Originium arts. I don't think they're any different from the other nobles. If anything, they're still struggling to find their footing, making them all the more conservative.
Are you saying the Baron and Baroness are...
She could not go on. Logic and syntax break apart, along with something deep inside her heart. Like the snow castles that Council built for her, helplessly waiting for the changing of seasons. Melted snow fills her eyes. It's getting late. I have to hurry to Pelham Manor, then go into town to deal with the mess my son caused at school. I'll write if anything comes up. I apologize. You're young, but you're honorable.
I'll find someone else.
I'm sorry. "3:44 p.m. Town Park, Rockbrook, County of Torrent. Ladies and gentlemen, I say again, I found this man cutting down our trees! He's destroying our property! Today they cut our trees, tomorrow they'll take our food, then our jobs, then our land! Defend our property! Defend our jobs! Defend our town! Defend our property! Defend our jobs! Defend our town!
What are you doing?
No, Miss Grace!
Council, what are you doing here?
That man has ties to the Pelham family. He'll recognize you.
But I know the man they have tied up. I have to help him. Let me go! Miss Grace, there are people here who know you. That makes you a daughter of the Arizonas, and your every word and deed that of your families. Your status does not permit you to interfere. What if I say I don't care? Your servants at home do. They have livelihoods and families. They need steady jobs. Look at these people. They've never cared about the trees before. Lady Pelham is most shrewd. She's made the townsfolk despise these people from the bottom of their hearts, made her wield theirs. Step forward now, and you put Arizona at odds with the entire town. This is a complicated matter. If you truly want to intervene, you had best wait for his lordship to return. They won't keep him tied up for long. It's risky, even for them. Please, calm down. I must answer to your father. I understand. Your aunt did not know that your parents were going to be late. She's already on her way here, and we will be welcoming her as planned. We couldn't very well turn her away. All of the servants have their hands full. We had no choice but to simplify the menu and courses. And since we have a guest, we require a hostess. I came to bring you back. Apparently, Miss Grace Arizona has more important matters to attend to. Please, come with me. The manor needs you. But... His head is bowed, but Grace could feel his piercing gaze, like a sword running her through. A sorrow far too deep for a girl her age spreads inside her. (4:12 p.m.) Arizona Manor, North Rockbrook, County of Torrin. Not this one. This one's no good either. This one? Why not the previous one? You've been so busy lately that your skin has lost some sheen. I need to find something that can make it shine. Our guest will be arriving in but a few minutes. We should be at the entrance to greet her. Don't rush me, Mr. Counsel. Here, this one. Miss Grace does not respond. She leans back in her chair, gazing out the window, while the servants line up to greet the guest. She casts her gaze toward the town factory as it energetically churns out black smoke in the distance. It is quiet. Neither summer nor winter have come as promised. Her gaze returns to the dresser. The letter that came that morning still lies there. I mended this dress just this afternoon. Look at the sequins I sewed on. Are you finally reading the letter? I'll fetch a letter opener. No need. I already have it open. Mr. Counsel, stop Miss Grace! Huh? I'm out of breath. Hurry! Have the new manservant clean this up. Out of my way! The banquet is about to start, Miss Grace. As servant of the Arizonas, I can't let you run around like this. What is this about? I said out of my way! What happened? I can't decide whether to obey unless you tell me. A messenger went into the forest and found some
There was a girl who was carrying a pile of letters. Nothing written on them except the sender and recipient. I'm the recipient, and the sender was... Marianne. It was 2 weeks ago.
My condolences, Miss Grace.
It's all my fault.
I assure you it is not. I witnessed your efforts with my very own eyes.
Did you now? And what precisely have I done? From the very beginning, I knew nothing of what they were dealing with. I could empathize with their suffering, but only on the surface. I just assumed someone would help them, that it would get better. For the past few months, all I've done is play the role of the young lady of the house, while writing a few letters in my spare time, none of which amounted to anything. But when I finally met them directly this past few days, I realized that what I had empathized with was less than a fraction of their real pain and suffering. They need help, Council. They shouldn't end up like Marianne.
It's not your place to do so. You're the daughter of the Arizonas.
This isn't the place to stand on status. We're all equal before such suffering.
Do the Baron and Baroness know of this?
No, I was afraid they'd be angry, and made it even harder to do anything.
Perhaps you could tell them once they return.
No. I heard something about Father and Mother today. I don't think they're any different from the people I wrote to, seeking help. Love and kindness are mere illusions when it comes to nobles. Even Dr. Siu lied to me. But at least he suggested to go among them and check up on their health, to give them some basic advice about medicine. I even noticed that some of them had gotten better when I visited them today. That sort of thing is what's really worth doing, to me at least. Why should I wait for others to act? I can't entrust these people's lives and hopes to others. I can't keep fooling myself and putting things off.
Miss Grace, we should wait for your parents to...
How long am I supposed to wait? My friend is dead. While she was struggling on the brink of death, I was busy socializing, busy watching my words, busy managing Arizona's relationships with other nobles. Do I have to stay at home asking for help in proper, dignified, useless ways while I watch those who trusted in me get lynched? Is nobility meant to be a shackle, Council?
Maintaining proper etiquette in your social life is all for the sake of the Arizona family's honor and reputation. If it can regain its former glory, it can shine its light on yet more people.
They don't have the time. Neither do I. They were forced to wander because they lost their land. And they'll die slowly while I enjoy the comfort of high society, just as Marianne did. What's the point of it all? If the favor of these nobles has to be earned at every turn, if I can bring them back to health, they'll light their own torch, find their own way in the darkness.
Miss Grace.
I'm sorry, Council. I'm not angry at you. I just needed to vent, like how some people turn to drinking or hunting. I need to do something. I can't live like this without changing. Let me do something useful in what few days I have.
Very well then. You should start by reading these then.
These are...
From the Manor Library. You remember them, don't you? The Baron's translation, which you flipped through so many times. There will always be little details that slip your mind, of course. Bring them along for reference.
Council.
I've seen this play before. I can't stop you. I'll tell them I couldn't catch you. Just don't let it slip that I let you go on purpose.
Thank you.
Hold on, Miss Grace.
You're not going back on your words, are you?
I visited Dr. Seiyu to retrieve the trinket you forgot on his door. He told me that if I ever saw the young lady's Volpo friend, I should tell her that he most definitely did not forget to close the clinic's window, and certainly did not leave various medicines and supplies on the table.
I see.
There will be no hiding your little sojourn. Have you thought about what you'll do when your father returns? I doubt arguing will help the matter.
I'll apologize. I'm not ready to argue with him yet.
Be careful, and keep your identity a secret.
Thank you, Counsel.
Is Miss Grace still in the library?
Yes, it's like she's a whole different person.
I only regret that I might have cost you your job.
My job? Miss Grace has been spending her days in the library rather than sneaking out. Why would I lose my job?
A single meaningful journey is worth 1,000 frivolous trips. She's not the little girl she once was.
Thank goodness for that.
Aren't you concerned?
If that's her choice, then her light shouldn't belong to me alone.
You... Her light, is it? Counsel gazes to the west and sees the light of the setting sun fall on the floor of the Arizona Manor. Old memories rise to the surface. She's your daughter, all right, Henry.
Oh, goodness. I will never confuse Breeze and Franca again. I suppose not, huh? Oh. No wonder she ended up with a group of Lithanian... I need to learn how to say this correctly. I've been saying it wrong the entire time, and the only reason I found out was because of, Baseline's opening. Oh, gosh. No wonder she ended up with a group of Latanian refugees somewhere in the wilderness. But maybe that's it. The light she's been searching for has been herself all along. There you go. How did you say it before? I've been saying Lithanian, and it's apparently Latanian. And I didn't know until Baseline. Until getting Baseline in the daily free roll. And then I'm like, oh! Jeez. Okay. Would have been great to know, like, a long time ago. I don't know, I say it like that too. I've been saying Lithanian, and it's Latanian. It sounds very different to me. Baseline says it, they must be right. That's basically my thinking, yeah. It happens. I want to say things correctly if I can. I know. Yes, it is, yeah. So, I don't know how to do a German accent yet. But yes, Latanian, okay. Alternatively, you can just say lasagna! God. You don't say the TH like F. Or it's just door. Okay. Alright. Gotcha. I will have to learn eventually when we get there. I'll have to fix my lingo there. Alright. I just didn't mind. If I'm saying like the name of a place wrong here, then do let me know. I will try to correct like actual vocabulary here that is incorrect. I will try to correct. If it's just like a random word and it's like, oh, you said that wrong when someone said a sentence, then it's like, okay, whatever. But if it's like an actual like glossary term here, like a location in Terra, do let me know. Alrighty. I hate everything. Okay. Did Miss Arizona convince you with this? Will you get her? I think so. I think we should. I think I'm gonna... How do I want to do this? Alright, let's do... I think so. I'm very curious. Very curious how she fares, and we'll see, you know, if we can fill out a bit more Victorian operators. Plus, I think I need some medic choices. my medics at the moment are like, Telopsis, Cicero, and a Honeyberry. And the dragon is sort of off limits at the moment. Alright. I think we need options, so... Alright, let me just go to a quick, BRB, and we will jump courses here. Alrighty. Red certs, right? If I remember correctly? Is it... It's red, right? Yes, okay. Alright, Breeze. Oh, and I have the option of... Wait, I have the option of doing this more than once for potential. I might do that once just to get DP down one, that might be good. Alrighty. Breeze, medic operator of Rhodes Island, will prove that teasing and treatment go hand in hand. Remember, bitter herbs make the best medicine. Teasing, huh? Alright then.
Breeze, a traveling scholar from Toron County. It is a pleasure to meet you, Doctor. I've had enough of formal etiquette, so this will be the last of it.
I love her voice. I cannot do the voice that well, but I love her accent. Oh my gosh. Alright. Volpo Knights continue onward. I really needed medic operator options anyway, considering how critical they are to a team, so this is good. This is good. You did the British very well. Thank you! I know most people say that most people have terrible, British accents, so I appreciate that a lot. Alright. Alright, Breeze, welcome to the team. We will be going to Victoria very soon. Very, very soon. Been using her lately? I'll have to see how this goes. Alright. With that being said, I think we will wrap up there. I have a lot to do behind the scenes, but it's all going well. Thank goodness it's all going well. I was so worried about a lot of it. So I'm definitely happy with where things are at. I hope you guys are excited. So many different stuff. Also, if you haven't yet, do consider joining the Discord. We have an Arknights channel. Also, our next stream is going to be Thursday. Thursday is a big stream day. Thursday is Starfall Day. For anyone who doesn't know what Starfall Day is, it is basically a VTuber anniversary, a birthday, goes along with the lore when we came to Alucinari. It's all a very large holiday, so if you want to, I'm gonna be doing an MS Paint stream, which is a lot of fun. It's a big favorite of the community. And if you want to make a suggestion, go into the Starlight chat channel in the Discord. We would be happy to have you. Just make sure to read the current pinned comment. Please leave references. They really help if you offer suggestions, and we will put them all on a wheel and see what ends up getting drawn. Alright. Thank you so much, Stargazers. Have a fantastic rest of your day, evening, or night. And I really hope to see you in Thursday's stream. If not, I will see you Saturday, where we will do a reading to start off Chapter 10. That shall be interesting. Alright. Thank you so much, and all the best.